Alright. Hey everyone, Wonderbot here. Welcome back to Vagante. Holy crap. Nothing makes me appreciate this game more than playing Resident Evil 6 right before this. So, let's see. Who's the last one I played in sequence? You know what? Let's just play Rogue. Oh, man. This feels so much better. Oh. You're already here. Nothing is going to piss me off at this point. Nothing at all. And chat's talking about boobs, which is both a good and a bad thing, because I miss my boobs, and when I say I miss my boobs, I really just mean I miss Shell. But that's okay. Because you know what? We've been playing a lot of, really fun games lately. Or at least I have. And it does kind of make life a lot easier to deal with the, I don't know, crushing it's not even crushing loneliness. What do you do? Constitution and poisonous, which is complete garbage. Let's not even deal with it. I'm just gonna kind of Rambo run this one. It's I really don't, I want to get to New Game Plus at the same time, the more I get to New Game Plus, the more I'm kind of please balance the game so the crypt isn't just horrifying. But, you know what? Come on, Mr. Batsky. We're going places. Okay. And there's also a thief down here, but he might not have just fallen to very interesting zones. I really wish there was a... Oh, see you legit. I really wish there was better spikes down there. That would have made everything pretty nice. Oh, deuces, we're actually fighting the bandit leader. Oh. Well, this is some kind of bullshit. Yeah. Help! 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 Cool. Fuck do I do now? Huh. Oh, okay. He actually made it. This is scary. Alright, fine. I'll just fight them over here. Hopefully they will not be able to stab me while they do this. They can. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit less, a little bit... Please don't stab me. I like living. So this is probably one of the worst jobs I've ever done of clearing the first floor. And of course, Captain Steal Your Gold is down there with the boss. This makes me happy. I'm noticing that there's less knockback on attacks now. I think they changed that around. I wonder why. I should probably also crank down the volume on this a little bit. Had it cranked up so I could listen to Fancy Pants German voice acting. Oh, nope. Okay. Apparently come full circle. I've also got hiccups, and it's kind of a problem. It's not the end of the world. Okay, come on. Come on. Doing okay. There we go. I like living on fun. Cute. You guys. Okay, so we get light feet, which is super useful, and wall phasing, which is also useful. And I killed him without him actually managing to properly knock me out. Nice. Because let's take out all distractions here, because they're annoying. So we got light feet, and I'm kind of hoping I can actually keep that for the rest of this run, just because light feet makes the crypts not comically easy, but it does make it a lot easier. I really wish I had my basic shadow move here. You're kidding me, really? Oh. Good. This is the best. Okay, so unfortunately I jumped right down into his grasp. This is not what I call happy times. But still. I'm just gonna kind of deal with it and hope he doesn't jump too much. Damn it. Tried to be on the other side of him. Yeah, we're probably gonna want to mulligan this run, but I'll still give it a shot anyway. We'll see how bad this goes. Okay, what do we got here? Black Lance. Wow. So, I can break into the shop, and there's literally no reason for me to do so. It is just pure garbage in there. Down. What? Well, I didn't even intend to do that. There's our mulligan. Let's try that again, and hope for the best. So, obviously, Dead by Spikes would have loved to have light feet. All things considered, Kind of futs that one. Can I climb out of the water? I'm noticing, like, some amount of just, like, inability to do so. I think it's purely just because I'm impatient tonight. I think that's going to result in a lot more death than I'd like to. But, you know what? Whatever. Grab balls. Yeah! Okay, that's going to make this a lot easier. No. I actually forgot to attack there. That one's just on me. At least we got a curse shrine right off the bat. If only I could jump this. No, he's going to land directly on my face, which I'm not going to be happy about. Yep, thought so. More damage than I want to, but at the same time, we don't do any. Like, once you get Shadow level 2 as the rogue, everything is, like, way easier just because, you know, instant death and stuff like that. Up until then, not so much so. Oh well. At least we could grab walls right off the bat. Like, cannot complain about that business. Period. Also noticing... let's see. I remember the thief being able to do... Wow, yeah, this is still garbage. I guess magic mapping is pretty good. Woo, nice jump. That's fun. Note to self, do more, probably less slime assistant jumps. Like, on one hand, it's fun. There's no spikes down... There are no spikes down here. When does that happen? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, right. I got wall climb. If I could actually properly do it. Alright. I'm kind of like in weird anti-Vagante mode right now. And it usually when I'm in this like mindset, it's actually a really bad idea for me to play roguelikes, period, because it's just like, yep, nope, can't do anything proper. But I'm gonna try anyway, just because A, I love this game, and B, because I don't know, it feels weird when I don't play these games successfully. Like, I missed a day for Catacomb Kids, and it's just like, this feels wrong on so many levels. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's go from here. A little bit of death? Yeah, a little bit of death. It looks like we've got a fairly good place to fight the dragon. So, full Matterhorn, and then run before fire. Before fire and brimstone makes all sorts of horrible things. To my face! Oh, nope. Well, while we're here, Wand of Blink. Seems like a terrible idea, all things considered. I wonder how effective this is going to be, just hopping up and down this ladder, fighting him. On one hand, I shouldn't do this. On the other hand, I really want to. On the third hand, damage reflection. Minus strength, though. I probably can do this, actually. Oh, nope, we got burned a couple of times. I missed the ladder several times in that exchange. Oh, well, I'll probably be fine. Let's at least get this. So, magic mapping, and treasure chest is over here. Probably gonna die to the spikes. Could be worse. Would not surprise me much. And let's see if we have another one of those runs. Speaking of, I want to check this. Holy crap, our strength is 1. Is that normal? I don't actually know. That would explain why we don't do a whole lot of damage, but still. Okay, yeah, Shadow. I was thinking, it's like, I'd love to do a rogue run that's pretty much just question mark, question mark, question mark the entire way through. But I feel like... Oh, that's not going to do us any good, is it? No, it's not. I feel like that would actually just be kind of a bad idea, considering our starting strength is garbage. Just see that coming. Now let's hope we don't have to deal with too much before I can actually get an actual power boost here. Speaking of, I already have it. What am I doing? Should probably use Shadow. The Hedgehog. God, that was an awful game. I loved it all the same. And lifesteal on a giant morning star. Scratch that business. Not even worth it. Okay, let's grab this. Unfortunately, there's a plant there. Probably not a big deal, but the placement on them has been kind of atrocious. I don't even think I'm going in there. Well, I killed it all the same. Yeah, we got Shadow, though. That's going to make it so much easier to just deal with the bandit leader. The bandit leader, I don't know. He's just, like, so much harder than all of the other ones for, like, some mysterious reason. I've never really figured that one out properly. Cool. Like, all the other ones have an easy process to deal with. The dragon, you just kind of have to loop around. Hey, I can hit him from here. I'm just gonna let him bust up all the spikes for the time being, or leave the premises. Both are entirely viable. Oh, he might actually be coming all the way up here. Stop jumping! I want to stealth so I can murder you. Thank you. And all of his friend is dead. All of his friends are dead. Did not work in my favor. In that case, let's just hide over here for a short period of time and then run the fuck away. Cool. So now he's in the water. That really doesn't help us that much, but he's down there. I guess I can hop down and then murder. Actually, this probably is a terrible. Okay. I do have a bomb, and I do have a lightning wand. Got him! That was a nice shot. That was a real nice shot. Okay. Nope! Well, this is some kind of weird. Don't even want to deal with it. That was probably one of the best bomb throws I've ever done. Now, in retrospect, I think you can actually fire off a bomb with a bomb arrow in this game. Never tested it. Probably not going to anytime soon. Unless I get a bomb this run, and then we're trying it. Just because, I don't know, science and shit? Question mark? Either way, we are quite injured and hoping for the best. The answer is best is probably not going to come, but still. And that bat is scary. Hey, at least we don't have to deal with these spikes here. Unless it, like, bullshit hits me for no good reason. Which is entirely possible, considering. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Short bow, please be something good. Weightless arrows. Useful. Yeah. It's passable. The hammer's not great, though. Probably not going to want to use it just because of the minus on vitality, considering how low health I have. Come on. Since I have weightless arrows, they just fly forever sideways, don't they? Yeah, they do. That's kind of neat. I kind of wish you could make, like, tie ropes to your arrows or something in this game. I think that would actually be a really nice touch. And make it a lot easier. Well, I don't know. I think what this game needs is, like, some level of, like, I don't know. I guess one of the best things about this game, in my opinion, is the sheer mobility of it all. And I feel like... Well, I found the fair chick. Almost died for it, though. Oh, wait, I can probably fall into the water and not have to worry about falling damage. No, where the heck is the exit? Please let me find the exit without getting totally murdered here. That would suck. Okay, so we got... Okay, it's over here. So... Let's be super dumb. Go back this way, because there's a whole area I haven't been to yet. On the level. I've got 8 hit points left. How dumb am I? Incredibly so. Super stupid, I think, is the proper terminology I would use for my current positioning. Why didn't I get any of this? Don't even know. Well, we got a gold ring. How did I pass that treasure chest the first time around without even checking it out? And it's not worth it. Okay. So, kind of screwed. But it's entirely my fault. Oh, because I didn't want to jump there. Okay. We already got the one thing we wanted from him. Cool. Now let's get out of here and hope we don't somehow get killed on the, what, 3 sets of spikes that are remaining in this game? Yeah. Okay. What's our rings do? Defense and damage. Actually, that damage boost is going to be super useful. Okay. Let's get out of here. And hope for the best. People... Wow. Chat is still talking about breasts. I started them on some kind of weird track here. And, like, honestly, can't complain too much. But at the same time, you look over and they're like... Denmark has one of the largest averages. What? Eh. You do what you do. Let's see. So. Oh, man. The way... Oh. Interesting. I've always wondered this. But it is actually completely true that... Oh. Deuces... That the shadow guy does not get the effects of, like, your magical weapons. He just has your base stats and that's it. I've always wondered that. but this actually confirms it, because the weightless arrows is, like, super obvious. Because they do not go down on mine, but they do on his. That actually gives us... that actually gives me a whole lot of, like, range of, targets. Because I can shoot people below me and directly across from me now. Or both, hopefully, but still. Because, like, honestly, we're in a pretty good spot. Except for the flagging health. That bit kind of sucks. How did I not take any damage from that? Also, those beetles, I think, are, like, not nearly the most dangerous enemy in this game, but they are definitely one of the ones that, like, freak me out the most, because it's just like, how the shit do you dodge that? Nice shot. Like, they just come at you, and it's just... I don't actually know if... Okay. What? Interesting. So that doesn't get triggered unless you're actually... It's, like, sort of movement related, but if you move too slowly, it doesn't get shot off. That's unfortunate. And very strange. What did I even hit over here? Don't actually know. Come on. Come on, I'm up here. Kind of injured, too. Really nice. Really do not want to be using any potions of regeneration if I can avoid it. But, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. So, you know, I should probably use my, like, stealth more often. I guess I just don't bother on the earlier levels, because I'm usually pretty headstrong, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this without taking any damage. This is a bad idea, and potentially fatal. At all times. At least that ring of +2 damage is actually helping us out pretty substantially. Because, man, it's a lot easier to deal with enemies when you can one-shot them. Assuming I actually did that. Let's see. Boink. There we go. I hit a fake wall. Oh, I hit a fake... Oh, pork chop. I was wondering what I hit over there. Pork chop does make the most amount of sense. I could really use a pork chop right now, too. Especially after that. Okay. So it was, like, right here? No, it was not actually a fake wall. I must have hit an enemy along the way. Damn. I was really hoping I could get a pork chop, too, because I'm not playing my best. But that wasn't obvious. You know what? The existence of these things is just mostly angering for me. Luminous and fire resist? Nah. We'd rather have the damage. Don't care too much about the defense, though. Let's go with Luminous for this, at the very least. Well, that was kind of dumb on my part more than anything else. Keep going. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Why are we finding all of the swords? Like, can someone explain me why my sword drops are always just like the shittiest things ever? I don't know. Like, whenever I play the warrior, it's just like, oh, you wanted a sword, eh? Well, nah, no sword for you. Just opening up that chest cleared the way for the rest of this. I don't actually know what that does. Well, let us... That was close. That was also very close. I would prefer to avoid as much damage as possible. Thank you very much. Come on. Oh, dicks, we're not even going to be able to hit him. Where do we even fight this guy? Probably all the way down here. No, we don't even want to fight him all the way down there. Any further? I guess, yeah. Not a good spot for fighting a boss, is it? Not really. Oh, he's going to come straight through at me. Yeah, he is. Alright. Well, at least we get a little bit of stabbing. But, come on. Right, I got potions of regeneration. Right, thank you. Oh, that was close. This boss is some kind of dick sometimes. Don't shove your face in the hole. Okay, I'm just gonna... This is a bad move. We've poisoned the shopkeeper's desk. He will be horrified at us. And very annoyed. Okay, good. Going to be very scared for like 5 seconds here. Got it. Okay, straight to the face. Because the hand ain't listening. So we're going to drop these swords because they're garbage. Even if they have a higher damage cap on us, it isn't worth it. And we're already very injured. We're not playing well this run, or at least I'm not. I'm not going to blame you, audience. I'll blame you guys a little. And gals. Talking about boobs. Seriously. Well, that was just bad on my fault. And we are stuck in the arrow pullback animation for no particular reason. Okay, so let's just waste our money for the time being. Unfortunately, the Shrine of Light seems to heal you more the more money you, like, pile into it. So on some baseline level... Can I... Nope, guess not. There we go. I'm probably not going to have enough money. Help. Okay, so you are over there. Right. Monsters are, like, super garbage at getting out of the water for some mysterious reason. I think that's it, actually. Have I gotten that? I have not gotten the treasure chest yet. Okay, so we at least have something left here. Hopefully we just get showered in healing-related items this entire run. Probably not, though. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so our health is pretty crap. We'll be better. There goes that ring. Well, hey, we get some more stuff. So this is yeah, this is better. Goodbye, weightless arrows. You had your time. The time was yesterday. Okay, now let's not go hurtling straight onto the spikes, because that would be hilarious, but also awful. And get right on out of here. Okay. So. Guess Shadow, we're going to the forest. We're a little bit injured, but I should be fine. I'm just generally afraid of... Where the dicks did you come from? Okay. Now, the one problem with the thief, specifically, is the thief is garbage at fighting wisps. Has, like, no basic way of harming them and has pretty bad defense. Like, we've already taken it... I mean, really the moment we're out in the open and we don't have good stats is the moment where a wisp gets us, more than anything else, because the wisps can come at us from below, and unlike the warrior, we can't just jump and downstrike. So, we gotta be crafty. We gotta be scary. We gotta stabbing everything. Okay, do I get... Nope, no. Come on. Perfect. So the nice thing is we do have a multi-shot bow, which is going to double our damage output. I would like a homing bow at some point. I've never had a homing bow. I'm just gonna hide in this hole for a bit. I would love a bow of homing. The deuce are you doing, dude? Because I think a bow with homing arrows on a thief with the upgraded archery skills, I think would be just downright amazing. So that wyvern has lost interest in us for a very short period of time. There we go. Wait, hold on. Let me check this. Damn it. I was really hoping that you could actually stealth pull back your bow now. You still can't do that. I think that's actually one of the more grievous, like, not bugs, but design choices for this game. Because you'd think, you know, bow and arrow, thief, works, right? Let's get rid of that. What are you? Please don't be cursed. Knockback instead. Worthless. Let's actually clear out an inventory a bit too. Perfect. Those two bows are perfectly stacked on top of each other. I guess that didn't move, so why wouldn't they be? Let's see. Take you out of commission first. There we go. And those are some head stompers. Tempting. Cursed, but it works. Now, I've never tested this. Nope, you cannot... That was a waste. You cannot head stomp wisps. I probably should have assumed, but at the same time, I really wanted it to be a thing. At least the head stompers are going to give us a little bit of a counter against the Spriggans, because Spriggans are annoying, and they're cursed too. Oh well, I will deal. Let's actually drink one of these before I just get totally ruined by just plain old damage. It's very rare that I get killed by like pure damage these days. 90% of the time, it's either based on like slow attrition of health or more than likely instant death. And I'll be honest here, would rather go for the instant death thing, because at least it's crappy and not my fault. Somewhat. Okay, what do we got here? Frost Nova, mana regeneration. Which would be useful if we were, you know... Oh, goody. Okay, so I've never done this before. Interesting. I do, in fact, have one of those. And or you can make them. Oh, that sucked. Let me think about this. So we don't need these boots. Those are recharge. These are jump. Magic mapping. Identify. Double jump. Yes. We're going to need that. Okay. So we got the golem boss. He is at the very small bottom portion of the map. We don't do damage to him. But we do have something that does. With really nice stats, actually. Alright. Oh, he has gone even further. I didn't even know he could. Okay, so let's see if I can bait him over here. Because he's super... Come on, take out that spider. Thank you! Okay, that makes my life so much easier. So all we have to do, get in here, without getting totally smacked around or rolled over. Okay, we should be fine. Now if I can get him with the sneak attack wand lightning strike, that'll be like the triumvirate of convenient. It did 20 damage on its own. This shouldn't be a problem. Now if I was dumb, I could hop down there and try and hit him while he was spinning up. Same time, that's a terrible freaking idea. Luckily, he seems too stupid to be able to get up here or throw anything. Am I a master at baiting? Oh man, I have a story about that. He's still not dead yet, is he? I'm trying to remember exactly how it went. Oh, right. So, in high school, I belonged to my high school's debate club. Pretty simple, right? You know, debate clubs, fun thing. I don't have my dagger out, do I? No, I don't. I really hope I actually get a dagger here. Instead, I get that. Alright. What are you? Berserk tits and a lot of luck. Works for me. Okay, so, belong to debate club. And so, if you've ever heard somebody make the joke of, like, master debater, I mean, you say it too fast, or you just say jokingly, more or less means, masturbate, or at least sounds kind of like it. You can also say the thing with, cunning linguist, which is, well, not exactly an anagram. Yeah, it's not an anagram, it's, homonym? I don't even know. I'm bad with my verbal terminology here. But so, belong to the debate club, and like we'd throw around master debater every once in a while. I was actually in it. I was an okay debater, honestly. I used a lot of like fallacy out of sheer ignorance, which honestly was kind of a bad idea, but still. But so I was in the debate club, and you know, it was all fun and good. And so every year at the winter conference, the Northeast sector would actually have like an election. And so the election pretty much covered, let's see, we got daggery. We got daggers. Let's go with strength. But so we'd hold elections and stuff, and people would like pick various like, effectively just kind of an executive board. You almost killed me there, Mr. Shopkeeper Man. You have a lot of wisps hiding out in your shop, and it's not a welcome thing. Let me tell you. So, I'm not entirely sure how the election went. Hello. Should probably buy that just one way or another. Okay, so the purple... Biscuits, there we go. Okay, but so... What else is there? Double jump speed. Okay, we already knew that. Which is good. Now we've got magic mapping. Nope, 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 nope. Those harpies are ready and raring to go. And it's not welcome. At all. Dicks. I don't think I even got a hit in. Nope, he hit the sign. There we go. I'd put points into archery, but by the time we get archery to an adequate level for what we need... We're... Fuck this shit. Come on, get back up here. Get back up here. I got murder to intend on your face. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to tell a story, but I'm also trying not to die. These are fairly exclusive things. Let's see. Let's drink this, because I got plenty. I got a bomb arrow, which I'm not entirely sure if and when I'm going to use it, but still. I do agree there should be a charm that repels wisps in this game. I think it would be kind of interesting. Or, even better, I think the spirits spell should actually refuel with slain enemies or just plain old wisps. Because I think that would be brilliant. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's think about our lives and what we've done with it. Okay. Made a lot of inappropriate friends right now. You are chief amongst them. Fuck you. Okay, so we're in a bad way. Why did I even come up here? I didn't even properly stealth there. This is a brilliant move by a brilliant person. Oh, man. Okay. Come on, damage. There we go, got it. Alright. So that sucked a little. Not as badly as I thought it was going to be, but still. Do not like fighting that boss as this guy. Don't like fighting him as the wizard either. Okay. Let's see. Oh, see ya, Aqua. Have a good night. Please don't. Ow. Well, he's gone. I'll get my money as we go along. Oh, and see a server demo. Oh, that's a spider. It is a goddamn spider, and I don't want it to be a spider. I don't like spiders. I found a spider in my bathtub this morning. It was not a pleasant experience. I fucking hate spiders. Okay, so at least he's left a trail of breadcrumbs as to where our money is gone. That's where I hit him there. Oh, well. Please give me a bookie heal. I'm not even going to use you, am I? Not to my knowledge. At least I got Frost Aura. Or Frost Nova. Which does actually make it a little bit easier for killing the, Why haven't I not been using that, come to think of it? I don't even know. Okay, so, continue story about debate elections. Okay, so, I'm trying to remember, like, the exact context of it. It was kind of weird, but, so effectively we're having a debate election, and, like, people were very heated about this. You get a bunch of debaters in a room. And they're going to get very angry about, like, who should, lead the debate conference over the next couple of years. Oh, no, that's not the right thing. Let's drop you, because I have no use for you. What are you, Mr. Armor Man? Protected by spirits versus damage reflection. Well, considering you're on a minus on strength, you're not. You're worth it. Okay. But so, like, I don't remember who it was, but he was, like, I believe it was actually one of the, like, official, like, adults kind of in charge of everything, and he was, like, giving his kind words in preparation for this election. I think this is how it goes. I honestly only barely remember this because there was oh man, there's some stories to tell about debate club. But so I think it was all in the same conference too, which is kind of weird. But so the guy, like the adult kind of guy in charge of the entire, like, junior statesman of America in at least the northeastern section of the US was, being like, all of these, bright men and women are going to be, the future leaders of America, that kind of, sappy speech. Except for, instead of saying, like, master debaters, or I don't exactly know what his line was. So instead of just flat out saying, master debaters, despite the fact that the connotations of it being, oh, I didn't kill it. Well, that was hairier than I wanted it to be. Yeah, instead of saying, master debaters, well, not even jokingly, man was completely serious, didn't even realize the connotations of what he was saying. Instead, what he says is, all of these fine masturbators. He skipped master debaters completely. He went full hog on it. And it was, the entire room just went silent, because, you know, there's kind of, like, murmuring conversations, and everybody's, like, arguing and about, like, votes and shit, and it's actually kind of intense. And out and out, this man just says, masturbators, in front of, like, I want to say it was, like, a good 600, 700 people? There might have been more than that. Suffice to say, he looks around, and just so innocently is like, what? No, seriously, what? And he was, like, actually upset that, hello, that's a really good helmet. I'm keeping that one. Let's get rid of these jumpy boots. They're not going to be super useful for us. But he was, like, legitimately angry that nobody would tell him exactly what he did wrong. It was bad. But so, the other part of that story, seeing as I'm sort of telling stories and stuff like that, because I only half remember that one, unfortunately, so, like, the funny details are kind of lost, but it was just, I don't know, there's some part of being young is... Fuck this shit. That has nothing to do with my previous line, mind you. I'm just trying to knock him back with my arrows. Hello, we found a secret room. That could be useful. They will not stop jumping either, will they? Wow. Okay, but so the other part of that conference is, so if you've ever been to pretty much any event for, not college students, for high school students, you know that there's probably going to be, like, some kind of thing where, you know, people get the opportunity. Nope. That didn't, what? That didn't freeze him. Well, that's bullshit. Well, this sucks. Come on, get down here. Goddamn harpy. There we go. Okay. But so, you know, dances and stuff like that. And honestly, I have never actually been to, like, a school function with a dance involved that I've ever been particularly interested in. Just because, like, in middle school, I wasn't exactly, like, a popular dude. In fact, I switched... I was in one different middle school for every grade. So it was, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So when I was, like, 13 to 15, I want to say? Or was it 13 to 14? Kind of fuzzy. Don't actually remember the exact years. But so, you know, kind of my young formative years. And I spent every year in a different middle school. In fact, 6th grade and 7th grade were punctuated by switching middle schools right in between. So it's not exactly what you would want to call conducive to, like, proper social experiences and stuff like that. So, like, dances usually became, like, more of a joke, or, like, just, I wouldn't go to them, because, like, why the hell would you want to go to a dance? To dance with somebody that you've never met before. And, like, maybe if I was a truly outgoing person, it'd be fine, but I'm not that outgoing. I'm pretty outgoing, if I can get away with it, but if it's, I mean, A, I don't know how to dance, so there's that. But so, never really went to a whole lot of dances. I did for, like, a little while, but, like, I don't know, there was one girl that, like, would not get it out of her head that I wasn't particularly interested in dancing. Like, I would actually go to the dances to, can't believe that, Vagante is actually becoming a podium for me to tell stories. That's, like, never a thing. Can I get non-berserk now? Like, I wish there was a button to cool down. Anyway. There we go. Is there anything up here, or did I just kill that thing for the sake of killing? I killed it for the sake of killing it. Alright. But so, like, I was there to play cards with people, specifically Magic the Gathering. Yeah, weird. Going to a school dance to play Magic the Gathering, but at the same time, that's what I did. Okay. Come to think of it, I do have this spell. Should probably use it. Got it. That would be silly of me. Wow, that doesn't do damage. It would be silly of me to use Chain Lightning to wipe out one spirit. Back in the day when it was, like, super range-wise, yeah, but still. Okay. So, there's one girl that, like, would not get it out of her head that I was not interested in dancing with, like, anybody. And I was also, like, super young, you know, middle school style of, like, man, girls are still gross, but at the same time, boobs are cool and stuff. So it's like, you know, but not exactly my most mature years by far. These guys will not let up, will they? Nope, they won't. And they're shooting me in the bum. I do not like getting shot in the butthole. No siree, Bob. Well, at least they all die, so there's that. But, so, kind of as a result of, like, these experiences, never really went to, like, school dances and stuff like that. Not super interesting for me. I think I went to, like, a couple my senior year when I actually had a girlfriend for once, and it was just like, this is kind of boring. You don't even really dance with them, because there's, like, the people dancing on the outside who seem to be having fun, and then the people on the inside that may or may not be having sex. It's very hard to tell. But let's see. So, this is, like, kind of a long-winded approach to, like, preface this story, but still. So, go to, as part of, like, the JSA, I would go to conventions. Oh, I better get out of here before these guys start munching on my face. Okay, can I? Perfect. Rain of arrows! And there we go. That solves that problem. That solves that problem very, very effectively. This character is useful. But so, there's a dance at, like, the conferences, because you could go to a conference, like, once. There was, like, spring, fall, winter. And I know the order on that is, like, nonsense, but whatever, I don't really care. Okay, but so we were at the winter one. And this is out in, like, DC area, which is awesome. Because, like, we flew there and, like, had a hotel, and it was just cool and stuff. But so, punch people into the dance. And it's like, hey, Wanderer, you want to go to the dance? Nope. So I think in the end, I went like, back to my hotel room and watched, like, all 3 Blade movies, unless there's a 4th one. There might be a 4th Blade movie by this point. I actually don't know. That's not useful. Wands are nice, but at this point, not going to help me much. They're not going to do nearly as much damage. They might. I really don't even know. Okay. But so I stayed back and, watched Blade, because I had really no interest in dancing with people I'd never met. It seemed weird and confusing, and probably just wouldn't dance with anybody, because, again, like, I'm not a super attractive dude. I'm just pretty regular. So, chances of me, like, seducing somebody just out of the blue, probably not gonna happen. Also, not particularly interested in that sort of thing. Just ever. But so, not taking too much damage here. But so, I'm back in my room, and a bunch of people come back from the dance, and they're like, yeah, you know, it was a great dance and whatever. And then, like, eventually, there's this one weird dude, and he wasn't a bad guy, but he was, like, the kind of guy that wore the Che Guevara shirts, non-ironically. I identify it just so I can feel sad about not having it on my warrior runs. Anyway, we are getting a lot more damage than I wanted to be taking here. Okay, but so he'd wear them non-ironically, like, because he truly believed, like, Che Guevara was doing the right thing. Which, have not exactly done my reading on the guy, but at the same time, I think he was a freedom fighter and may or may not have killed a lot of people. Hard to tell. Probably the US's fault anyway. But so, this guy would wear these shirts, unironically, and, like, overall just had some, like, odd opinions that, like, he couldn't keep to himself, which is part of the reason why I was in the debate club, to begin with. Which is fine, you know, can't really judge people too much. But so, he comes back from the dance, and, like, nobody really knew where he had been, we just knew he came back late. And so eventually I go to bed, and unfortunately, if you have 4 dudes trying to share a hotel room with 2 beds, you have a couple of options available to you. What am I doing? Everybody shares, which, let's be honest, bunch of high school aged guys, they're not going to share a bed. So the arrangement that we ended up setting up for, like, the room was, oh god, this is gonna suck. Let's start with that, because I'm gonna get hammered here. Might not have actually needed that as much as I did. No, probably did. Might or might not have needed it here instead. Okay, seeing as we're probably gonna die, let's drink whatever I can drink. I still don't have a dagger upgrade. Like, that is the most common problem I always have with these runs. I just simply do not get a damage bonus, and I'm completely reliant on my, like, other equipment for stats along the way, which is not a good situation to be in. Oh, well. But so I'm asleep, and I'll, you know, kind of explain how this all wraps together. But so... Oh, hello. Boss right off the bat. Can I not equip this? How do I... Did I get him? I got him. Well, that helped. Nope, no, 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 no. Cool. Okay. And I'm punching, aren't I? Yeah, I'm punching. Bad situation to be in, that's for certain. At least I'm not taking too much damage here. Oh. Fudge it. You can't cast, and you can't pull your bow back while this. Okay, so, I'm sleeping on the floor. The arrangement I had was I would get all of the pillows in the room. And the guys would just fess them up to me in favor of having a bed. Or not, fess up is not exactly the right word for the situation, but still, that's what happened. So I actually had one of the more comfortable beds in the room purely because I got to sleep on, like, 10 pillows. It was actually really quite glorious, in a way. But so that was my deal. And I'm just gonna flee in terror for a short period of time. Don't know if any of these boxes are going to be painful or not, and I really don't want to test. Hello. Please. Yeah, better than nothing. Not the best weapon I've ever had, but still, works for me. But so I'm sleeping right next to the door, because there's not a whole lot of room in the hotel room anyway. Alright. I guess there's always time for berserk tits, one way or another. Okay. I guess when I'm berserk tits, can't use my range attacks. It's not the end of the world, but still. Come on, stop magnetizing for me. I need to kill your face. Okay, I don't know if that box is evil. No way of knowing. Okay, but so being next to the door, I can hear everybody coming and going. I did not get a whole lot of sleep that night, but it was comfortable. So there's that. And it kind of sucked to, like, sleep there because I think it was at, like, 3 in the morning. We just hear pounding at the door. And I'm like, alright, you know, I'll bite. What's going on? Because this is our door, and I'm the one next to the door, and nobody else is waking up. And I'm like, I'm a freshman, mind you. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but it's like, alright, I'll open the door, see what's going on. And a bunch of people just walk kind of on top of me, actually. Being like, you know, where's X guy? And I'm like, he's not in this room. This is the room for the jocks. Because for whatever reason, I was in the jock room. And, like, I didn't say that, but that's the easiest way to describe them. So, they're like, are you sure he's not in here? And I'm like, I would be very, very sure if he was in here. Because I would have been competing with him for, you know, a bed. Alright, fine. They leave. I hear pounding again. On the girls' room. Man, you guys are idiots. It was kind of like my overall thought process. And eventually they find the right room across the door from... like across the hall from me. Simple enough, right? Okay. But so... well, there goes all of our potions. Okay. We got a zombie coming for us and... Yep. Turns out they're just dumb. Oh, crap, we don't do damage, do we? Not with those arrows. Not at all. Alright. Still alive, though. But so, eventually they find the guy. And I hear, like, a lot of angry talking and, like, kind of the like, hushed voice your parents use if they were ever arguing around you. If they ever argued around you. Like, that's kind of what was going on. It was like, alright, so something wrong happened. And, like, none of us could figure it out. And when we all woke up, and, like, I said, you know, hey, something's going on. When, you know, we woke up, it's like, alright, where's X guy? Like, where'd he go? And nobody would tell us. Nobody would tell us where or what was going on. But what they did do was, the like, None of these are useful. What they did do is actually they came and took our plane tickets, actually. Oddly enough. Which, like, why would anybody take plane tickets away from people in another state? That's, you know, what you do if you want to keep them there, right? Alright, so eventually we figured out that the guy, you know, ex-guy... Nope! Okay, that was close. Actually, we had Featherfall anyway, so that wasn't actually so bad. Gave me a bit of a jolt, though. But still. Okay, that sucked, health-wise, but still, we're alive. That's a benefit. Have I fought the... I haven't fought the boss on this floor yet. It's another necromancer. There he is. But so, apparently X-Guy was being accused of sexually harassing one of the ladies at the dance. Which, alright, but like to the point of like actually stripping her down and stuff. In a actual dance setting with like other people, lots of other people. Like it would have been hella obvious, but whatever. They obviously did not care. Okay, so keep pushing him. Oh, deuces. Did I get him? No! What? Oh, no! Oh, I've never seen that before. Well, I guess that's what I get for, using, a bomb arrow and multi-shot. I did not know that they stacked bombs. I guess it makes sense. But I thought, you know, the first two exploded right off the bat, so it was totally fine. Nope. The time delay one still goes off. Anyway, finish the story. I'm not gonna do any more Vagante tonight for obvious reasons. So, to finish the story, apparently X-Guy was, you know, accused of molesting this girl. Middle of the dance floor, plenty of witnesses, and, like, nobody could, like, the story was not straight. It was very obvious that, like, maybe he was, like, inappropriately grinding with this guy. But that was it. No clothes off, no hands down pants, no nothing like that. And, like, there's, like, this weird tribunal going on. Apparently throughout the entire day. So, like, we can't find our leadership. We don't have our plane tickets anymore. We're terrified because, like, how the hell do you get home if nobody's around to tell you directions? And, like, we were pretty ready to just, like, call our parents and be like, yeah, so they took our plane tickets away and are effectively stranding us in, DC. But so, eventually they give it back to us 10 minutes before the flight. Like, no, we got there with 10 minutes to spare before the plane leaves. And if you're ever late for a plane, that is way too close, which was, you know, brutal. But so for the next like 4 months, we had people driving up to the Boston area and like Boston officials asking us questions, being like, you know, hey, what was this guy doing? Where was he doing it? You know, can you vouch for this guy? And unfortunately, like, it was just kind of this, like, he said, she said situation. But, I think that was kind of the end for the, like, junior statesmen of America as far as my school was concerned. Because the entire leadership was just, like, so sick of dealing with, this entire situation. And, like, it didn't help the fact that, and, like, I hate saying this, but, like, her dad, I think, was a local politician down in the DC area, so, like, would not let up, period. And it's just, like, kind of the worst thing to be a spectator to, because they kept coming in during, like, club meetings, shutting everything down and pulling people to the side to question them. And it's like, you're never going to get a proper answer out of anybody, because nobody knows what the hell went on there, except for this one dude who's very vehement about his innocence, and, you know, there's no evidence of any kind of a sexual assault, so it's just like, ugh. And so by the next year, the club went from, like, 50 people, the master debaters went from, like, 50 to 60 people to 7, and then 3. And that was my brother and 2 of his friends who decided to bring the club back because he thought it was cool when I was there. It was not great. Anyway, darker story than I wanted to tell, but at the same time, the Skella Gangbang is having a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Vagante, and as always, thanks for watching. Ow. Goddamn bombs.